everybody see me? I think so, yeah. I've put you on my TV screen now, so everyone, I can see everyone. So we're going to start just roll your shoulders back, standing up. Nice and slow. And then what we can do, well, you put your chin to your chest. You've got a little bit of room between your feet. And then with that chin staying close to the chest the whole time, go down. But the key here is going as slow as possible. Chin close to the chest. You want to go all the way to those legs. Wait to get to the bottom, keep that chin. And then we're going to slowly go all the way. So if you feel any pain as you're doing this, go a bit slowly. All the way up. And then take a little bit of time. We're going to do it harder. We're going to do it twice more.
The sound's gone a little bit funny for me. Has it gone for anyone else?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, that sounds really good.
I wonder if everyone should mute and we just have Lizzie's.
Hello?
Michael says we should all turn our cameras off so that because it will reduce the bandwidth so we can all hear you, Lizzie.
Oh, I like seeing you all. Can you hear me now? I think I had it on mute. I didn't really realise. I must pretend it on mute.
I can hear you now. It's awesome. I think everyone else is on mute, which is great.
Okay, we'll try that and then we'll see. Should we put some music on? Alexa, play some relaxing music.
Here's a station for you. Chill out on Amazon Music.
Alexa's going. Okay, we'll go back to that. Okay, so just going down, we'll go twice more. So what I was saying, in case you didn't hear me, chin to the chest.
Do you want her closer? Because they won't be able to hear us.
Chin to the chest, and then slowly going down. The slower you go, the more you'll stretch out. Keep a little bend in the legs. And then slowly all the way up. And the chin should be the last thing that comes up. So each vertebrae at a time. And then raise up. Final time, we're going to go all the way down. And then all the way up. Shoulders back and then chin up. And now we're just going to go down again, nice and slow. But this time we're going to stay at the bottom. You want to take hold of both your elbows and just swing side to side. Let your body hang. Bend your knees if you need to, touch the ground. And then we're going to walk out. Remember the next thing. Oh yeah, so we're going to walk into it all fours. So here, everyone can see me. Yeah. I'm going to move this down a little bit more. Okay. So you want all fours, so a nice flat back, and your wrists directly below your shoulders. So here I'm going to do is a little bit of cat cow. So you want to lift middle of your back up, bring your chin to your chest, and stretch up. And then all the way forward, chin up, and arch that back. And we're just going to keep going like this. I'm not very good at the breathing, but I think you breathe out on one and breathe in on the other, but I'm not very good at what to do. One hurts more than the other, just hold it there a little bit longer. At your own pace today. Okay, one more on each. Whatever you're doing. Okay, now flat back again. And we're just going to do a little bit of core here. So what you're going to do, you're going to tuck your toes under, and then you're going to curl up your back, keeping those toes tucked, and then lift those knees just above the floor. And we're just going to hold it there for a couple of seconds. Back, flatten the toes, straighten the back, and then keep going. So you curl your back first, lift up those knees, and then slow down. Curl and up. So you only want it just a couple of inches off the floor. We're going to do 2 more. Last one. Curl, rise and hold it. And then back down you go. Okay, what we're going to do now is your right hand, you want to take that into the middle in front of you, so directly below your head. And then you're going to, with your left arm, twist up. So looking up to the sky, hold it there for a few seconds. And then you're going to loop down, so take that arm through your body so it goes flat to the other side. So this, and we're just going to hold it there for about 10 seconds. And then we're just going to do a few, keep moving. So you're going to come up again with that arm, and this time we're not going to hold it as long, and then we're just going to keep going down and up. Nice smooth movements, not too quick. So you don't want to try not to twist the rest of your body too much. At this point, just stretching out those shoulder blades. A couple more. Back to all fours. And I'm going to change to the other side. So taking your left arm to the middle, hand to the middle, and then right arm up to the sky. And then loop it back through, or we're going to hold it longer actually. Keep holding it there for about 10 seconds. If you want to go all the way flat to the ground, you can. I like to keep a little bit of. And then we're going to keep moving up and down. That's it, keep going. Great work. Perfect. The last one. Up and down. Okay. Onto all fours again. We did this on Wednesday. Whoever's there, make sure you have space behind you. And in front of you, we're going to do Superman. So you take your left arm out and your right leg back. I don't have enough room. So you go forward and then up, keeping the rest of your body still, and then come down and place them back at the same time. And then swapping over. Everyone doing good? Good work. I'm just going to hold it up for about 2 seconds, and then you return and then swap to the other side. If you want to make this harder, then you just come off your knees. So you come onto full body and then up. As you can tell, I'm not very good at that, so I lost it. I think Hazel can do it better. Paul's being my co-assistant here, watching all the videos. How would you rate it, Paul?
Yeah, it's good. Yeah, it's a nice technique in there. I like that.
Okay, now we're going to take it up as we did on Wednesday. So you go up, forward, and then out, away from the body. So both the arm and the leg goes away from the body, returns to the central line, and then down at the same time. Then you're swapping over, out. So your leg is going away from the line, so is the arm, opposite directions, and then return. Great work. Nice slow movements, one more each side. So just take a look at your neck, or look at it, think about your neck. Make sure that it's not kind of curling under or curling up. You want it a nice straight line from your body. Last one. And back you go. Everyone good? Thumbs up if you feel good. Good. Okay. Well now, before we go on, we're going to do a little plank. We're going to throw these in every so often to get the core working. So we're just going to do 30 seconds plank. So I want everyone on their elbows, and you want the elbows directly below the shoulders, and then the body nice and lined. So not the bum up in the air or like looping down. You want a nice straight line. If you're really struggling, just drop those knees, get the feet up, and drop the bum as well, so it's still a nice flat line. So we go 30 seconds, starting now. That's good, lovely positions that I can see. Halfway there, 15 more seconds. Last 10. If you want to make it harder, just drop the hips side to side. For 5, 3, 2, 1. Okay. We're going to go onto our backs now. More relaxing stretching. Okay. So you want both legs flat, body nice and close to the floor. Can everyone hear me? Okay. So then we're going to take one leg. So let's start with the right leg. And you'll bring that knee all the way to the chest. Take hold of it and just push it towards you. So what you can do, you can just move it out to the side or the other side as you're holding it here, whatever feels kind of good for those hips. Closer towards your chest. Couple more seconds. And then swapping legs. The other leg goes, that leg is going straight, the other leg comes towards you. Hold it towards the body. And then again, if you want to move it side to side, just move out that hip. A few more seconds here. Deep breaths. Okay, what we're going to do now is start engaging the core with this exercise. So, staying down, you want to keep pushing one knee towards you. You're going to start lifting that back up so it's closer to the knee. So you should start feeling your abs are engaged. And then you're just going to swap nice and slowly. And each time just pull the knee towards you for about a second or two. And then swapping. So the other leg should be straightened and then lower until it's almost on the ground. And then return. If you can't feel it, just lift that back up a little bit more. Good work. Make sure that leg that you're not pulling towards you is nice and flat on almost to the ground. to really increase the stretch and the ab work. And do 2 more each side. The last one. And then relaxing down. We're just going to stretch the hamstrings now. So you have 2 options depending on how flexible you are. If you're like me, you keep one leg bent and then you raise that other leg up. Or if you're really flexible, not like me, you can straighten that leg that's not up in the air. So I'm going to keep it bent. And I want you to, the toes that are up in the air, point them towards you. So just extend the stretch, and you either hold on your kind of hamstring or up on your calf, but not behind your knee. So you just hold it in a nice stable position, stretch out, and then just start doing little circles with those ankles, stretching them out. Keep holding it here, making sure it stays as straight as you can. It's better to be kind of further down and straight than kind of just bending, as you won't feel the stretch as much. When you're ready, just slowly changing legs. Other one up, toes pointing towards your head, and hold it there. I don't know if you can see Paul's leg in the camera. Move your leg, Paul. Oh yeah, you can see it. He's using a band. So if anybody has a resistance band, you can use that. Or if you don't have one of those, you can use the end of like the wrap around a dressing gown. If you want to keep holding the leg down, it helps. And now just do little circles with those ankles again, both ways. And then hold 5 more seconds. Okay, lowering that leg, and then we're just going to bring in the core again. So you have one leg straight on the ground, flat on the ground, and then you're going to bring yourself up and hold your calf. And so you should do it so your abs are engaged, so not so high that you're not using them. And then you're just going to swap. So whichever one you're not holding is nice and low, almost at the ground. Nice smooth movements, keep going. We're going to try and keep those legs as straight as you can, so you've still got the hamstring stretch while you're working your core. Keep going. A couple more on each side. If your back starts taking over, then just relax for a couple of seconds. Last one. And legs down. And then we're just going to bend the left knee and take the right foot over. So you're just leaning that foot on the knee. And then you put your hands in between the gap and the other way around and bring that knee towards you. Let's get a nice hip stretch here. Stretch for the glutes. If you want to increase the stretch anymore, you can push that knee away from you. Just give you a little bit more stretch. So that's the right knee. And then changing to the other side, crossing that leg over, bring the knee towards you, the right knee, and then you want to push the left knee away. Next. A few more seconds here. Okay, and then we're gonna keep sitting, and I want your legs up in the air. So make sure you have space either side of you, and you want them in tabletop position, so directly above your hips and nice and flat on the feet. And then you're just going to drop those knees to one side. Don't touch the ground though. And then coming back up and swapping over. So this is a exercise for the obliques down the side. So the key thing is you try and keep your back stuck to the ground as much as you can. So you're not just twisting kind of the whole body. So that's just easy. So you're going to keep it nice and close to the ground, and nice and slow, you're going to drop those knees either side. Good. That's it, great work. A couple more each side. Last one each side. And then feet on the ground, keep those knees bent. And you're just going to have your arms straight. And all you can do is come up until those arms are next to your knees. And then you're going to tap in, out, in, and then slowly back down. So all we're doing is increasing the time that you're spending in the hardest point of the exercise. Good, slow down. Again, imagining you have a tennis ball under your chin. So keep it nice and still. In, out, and slowly down. We're going to do 5 more of these. Four more. Oh, you're just sitting there, you're not doing it.
Well, I don't want to get in the way of the video.
No, I think you should.
Because you're on my mat.
Last 2, I think.
Yeah.
That's it, really feel the burn of those abs. If your back takes over, just rest for a couple of seconds.
Okay, well.
Okay. Paul's really good at the resting bit. Okay, the last one, I'm adding an extra one just for fun. In, out, and relax down. Okay. So now what I want you to do, have your legs straight out in front of you on the ground. You want to try and have some space behind you. I'm just going to have it here, yeah. So you want your toes facing towards your head, and you're just going to stretch down, either holding your calves, if you're flexible, touching your toes. I'm not very flexible, so I'm just going to hold my calves and put your chin into your chest, and we're just going to hold this position. Should be feeling the stretch down your hamstrings, maybe even your calves if you're pointing your toes.
Alexa, play Freya Ridings.
Freya Ridings by Freya Ridings on Amazon Music.
Okay, what we're going to do now, start bringing the core in again. So we're going to go from this position, and then we're going to very slowly, try my space, keeping the hands in front of you, lower 1 vertebrae at a time, taking those arms up as you go, and then as your head lowers, your arms should be at the back. And now this is the hard bit, is when you're coming up, keeping the body flat to the ground, and nice and slow, and then all the way towards those toes again. So keep going with those. The slower you go, the harder it is working. So keep that chin to the chest, arms forward, and then once the final vertebrae is on, your arms can go back, your chin can come up. That's it, great work. The reason we keep the legs as stuck to the ground and not lift them up is because then that's what's helping you. So you want to isolate those core muscles to help you work to bring your body up. You can see the shake of my abs there. Couple more. Last one, we're going to make this as slow as you can. So I want everyone coming up. We're going to do it at the same time. So starting from the top, everyone can stay at the same time as me. Keeping those toes pointed. Slow. Got my middle vertebrae. My upper. And finally my shoulders are down. And then keeping those arms up by your ears, we're going to raise up. Nice and slow. And then all the way towards the toes. Great work. Okay, a couple more exercises. Almost there. Where we go? Oh yes, so a few more. We're going to go onto our fronts. We're going to go into a high plank position. So wrists directly below the shoulders. Let's see. Can you still see there? Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Okay, and what you're going to do is you want to take, say, right knee towards that left elbow. So you're coming forward, trying to keep the body low. So you don't want to then lift the bum up too much. And then back and to the other side. You want to hold it in front for about 2 seconds and then changing. Great work. So kind of bring the body lower as you come forward. It's quite hard in the arms, this one. So we're just going to do one more each side. Hold it and then back. Dropping to your knees, widen those knees a little bit and then into child's pose. Down you go. Two more stretches and then we are done.
Pigeons.
Yeah.
Okay,
so we're going to come forward. What we're going to do first. Okay, I want you to take your right knee to the outside of your right hand and move it out a little bit further. And then if you want to just stay here, that's fine. If you want to increase the stretch, just go, sorry, drop the back knee as well, actually. If you want to increase stretch, just go down onto your elbows, keeping that knee out to the side, so you just turn it out, so everyone can see. And if you want to make it even harder, then you raise your back knee off the ground. The lizard, as it's called. Enjoy the stretch. Much better than sitting at a desk right now. And then coming up onto your hands, if you're not already. And then you're going to take that foot across. And we're going to go into a pigeon. So having the knee as vertical as you can, but I can't make it that vertical. So then you're just going to lean over that knee. We're going to go all the way to the ground. Increase that stretch. Nice deep breath in through the nose, out through the mouth. When you're ready, coming up onto your hands again, take that leg back, so you're in a high plank position, and then bring the left foot forward to the outside of the left foot, the left hand even, and then dropping the knee down at the back. And if you can, come onto your elbows. If you want to stay up in your hands, that's absolutely fine. I have another 10 seconds here.
Yeah, we'll just keep playing now.
And then when you're ready, coming up, and we take that foot across, back into a pigeon on this side, and going down as close as you can to what feels comfortable to you. And nice deep breath. And when you're ready, coming up, we're gonna walk up the feet towards the hands, and then we're gonna finish how we started with just a really slow lift, chins and chest. All the way up, stretch up to the top, and then as you feel comfortable leaning back, and stretch the arms out, and we're done. Great work, everyone.
Thank you, Lizzie.
Thank you.
Oh, hope you feel a bit more longer and stretched out now.
Thank you, Lizzie.
Feel free to do any of those stretches more if you want to.
Thanks, Lizzie.
Monday's the hard day. Everybody wants to join for cardio. Cardio in short.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.